Hi, once again, I'm Kevin Turner from Real Estate Talk. Another one of the questions for Michael Yardney. And Michael doesn't know what this question is, so this will be interesting to see how you handle this one, Michael.
I see, Kevin.
This one comes from Shana. I know you'll be able to handle it. Michael, I've recently seen your video explaining why the doomsdayers are wrong and why the markets are not going to crash, but at times I'm still concerned. I'm sure a lot of people are too, Shana. I find it difficult not to worry that the value of my 3 investment properties will fall. Do you have any advice or tips for me, Michael?
Well, Shana, I don't know where your properties are, but the answer is that this too shall pass. The good times will move to the next stage. Every property boom sets the stage for the downturn, and each downturn sets the stage for the next upturn. But as the markets do change, some properties will fall in value more than others. So as I see it in the future, and it probably won't be in the near future, either interest rates are going to go up or the banks and APRA are going to restrict lending and a credit squeeze will slow this property market. That's what always slows it. Look, sure, we could have some external event overseas, China and America going to war with North Korea. But if you look locally, it's usually finance that stops this cycle. And then certain properties are going to drop in value more than others. The high-end property, the very luxurious $10 million homes, are going to drop in value more than the middle range properties because you don't need a $10 million trophy home when your $5 million home will work well enough. Areas in the outer suburbs which are more interest rate sensitive, new home areas where people have got higher rates of mortgage, they're also going to suffer because they're more interest rate sensitive. Investors are going to jump out of the market a bit because they're going to get caught with finance and other issues. But in the more affluent middle ring suburbs of our big capital cities, especially in areas where jobs are occurring, those properties aren't going to drop much. So again, I don't know where your properties are, but if you own those sort of properties, just look what happened during the global financial crisis. Property values dropped 5%, in some areas 8%, not overnight, but over a period of months, and then it all picked up again and it continued on. So be prepared for falling property values in the short term, but don't be scared by it, because if you own the right sort of properties, when you look back in 10 years' time, you're going to think, gee, why didn't I buy another one of those? So take a long-term perspective and be prepared for the downside, Shana.
Very good advice, Shana. I hope that's helped allay your fears a little bit. Michael, once again, thank you for your insight, and we look forward to talking to you again as we answer another question in Ask Michael Anything. Another reminder too, to keep those questions coming in, do it through the 2 websites. You can either do it through Michael's website, propertyupdate.com.au, or at realestatetalk.com.au. Michael, thanks again for your time. We'll see you again next time.
My pleasure, Kevin.